Hi everybody, this is Gina. Thanks so much for joining me today for a 45-minute gentle yoga class. And this is just a time to really unwind. I know that we're living in uncertain times right now. You might be feeling the stress of it all. You might feel a little scared, or you just have a lot weighing on your mind. So this is just a time to really let go of all those things and just find the present moment to unwind both the body and the mind. So just go ahead and grab what you need for your class, anything you need to feel really comfortable today, whether that be a blanket, if you have a bolster, pillows, blocks, if you have anything you need that will help you throughout your practice today. So we're gonna actually go ahead and start with lying down. So whenever you're ready, we're gonna begin to lie all the way back onto our mats. And if you'd like to rest a bolster or a blanket underneath the legs for a little extra comfort, you can do so, whether it be underneath the knees or under the feet. And then whether you stretch the legs out long or you rest the soles of the feet together. And I'm going to sit up for this portion just so I can really guide you. So go ahead, bringing the eyes to a gentle close. Maybe you press one hand on the heart, the opposite over the belly. Or maybe you rest both palms over the abdomen, or simply stretch them out to the sides, flipping the palms up to face the ceiling. Bringing the eyes to that soft close. And dropping into your practice. Taking this moment to really find your breath. Begin to tell yourself to breathe in and to breathe out. During these stressful times, sometimes you might find the breath is moving a bit more quickly. Maybe it's a little more shallow than usual. And it's really hard to find that deep breath. That breath that a breath that gives you a sense of relief. So at this moment, as you begin to find your breath, allow it to slow down. Allowing the breath to deepen and to help guide you through that deep cleansing breath. We'll begin to count to 5 on your next inhale. So when you're ready, we'll take that deep breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, hold that breath for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then exhale out for 5. Empty that breath out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the bottom for 3, 2, and 1. Once again, deep breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll hold once again for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5. Just doing that at your own pace. Holding for 3. Exhale for 5. Hold for 3 once again, just continuing through that breath. And as we continue to breathe here, really noticing the rise and the fall throughout your shoulders, throughout your chest and your abdomen. Begin to notice that little wave-like motion. Noticing how it deepens, feeling the lungs expand, And with each exhale, just relaxing all of the muscles throughout the body, softening the facial muscles, unfurrowing your brow, unclenching the jaw. Swallow as you relax the throat, not tensing our muscles here, just allowing them to relax, to melt into the earth. Continuing through that deep pranayama breath for a couple more rounds. Continuing to close your eyes, following your breath. Together, we'll take another deep breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, take a deep breath in through the nose. This time, open the mouth to exhale, let it all go. Once again, deep breath in through the nose, fill it up. Exhale out through the mouth. Last one, taking your deepest breath yet. Exhale, let it all go. Beautiful. And as the breath flows at its own natural pace, slowly, when you're ready, begin to guide the knees in to the chest, hugging them in close. Then just find a gentle rock side to side as we massage out the spine. Option to create circles with the knees, really massaging out that low back, waking up the hips. And then gently pausing in the center. We're going to inhale, take your forehead up to meet both knees, rolling yourself into a ball. Please excuse Roscoe. As you exhale, releasing your head down to the earth. Once you get there, stretching the arms out into a T, palms facing down here, keeping those legs lifted. Finding a generous bend in the knees, we'll take a breath in through center. As you exhale, we'll twist over to the left, pull the gaze past that right shoulder. Option to cross that right leg over the left for a deeper stretch. And just really wringing out the spine, grounding those shoulders down to the earth. Just breathe. Following your breath, inhale through center. Exhale over to the left this time. Again, maybe cross the left leg over the right. Option to pull that gaze past the left shoulder. Feeling into that twist. Loosening up the spine. Breathing here. Inhale back through center, hugging the knees and gently rocking side to side. Maybe you rock the head side to side along with it, finding some movement in the neck. And then gently, as we pause in the center, resting the soles of the feet down to the earth, rolling over to one side. As you press the ground away from you, moving your way up into a comfortable, easy seat. Option to take a blanket or a bolster or a pillow, resting them underneath the sit bones just for that little extra comfort here. And from here, as we find that easy seat, just crossing the legs or stretching them out long, whatever best suits you. Resting the palms comfortably onto the knees, finding a nice tall spine, pulling up through the crown of the head. And from here, finding some gentle movements throughout the neck, taking it around one way, and then the other. As we get rid of all those kinks from the long day you may have had. And maybe you pause as you look up towards the ceiling. Maybe you tuck that chin in towards the chest. Maybe even take one ear to one shoulder and then just alternating. Finding those sweet spots. And flowing with your breath. And when you're ready, we'll pause, bring your heads back to center. And once you get there, just allow the shoulders to relax. Take a breath in as you reach the arms all the way up and over the head. At the top, we're going to interlace the fingers and press the palms up towards the sky, really extending through those shoulder blades. Maybe look up past the hands. As you exhale, release the arms down by your sides and then roll out through the wrists and wiggle the fingers. We'll continue those movements. Inhale, reach all the way up and over the head. Interlace your fingers, pressing up, really extend. Exhale, releasing it down, creating those tiny movements. Once again, deep breath in, reaching all the way up and over. Interlace the fingers, pressing up. And exhale, let it go. This time we're going to take a deep breath in, reach all the way up and over. This time palms are going to come to touch. Exhale, moving the hands down through heart center. Thumb knuckles pressing up against your heart center. Closing the eyes. And as we feel deep into our heart space, take this moment to set an intention for your practice. What is the body and the mind calling for? Maybe it's a single word or it's a phrase. And today, my phrase, my mantra is, this too shall pass. Again, we're moving through uncertain times. A lot of unknown. But I have to remind myself each day that this isn't permanent. We will all get through this together, coming out of it stronger and more grateful than ever. This too shall pass. So what is your mantra for the day? What do you need to give yourself that gentle reminder that all is well, that you are safe, and that you are loved? We'll take a deep breath in, reaching all the way up and over the head, gathering all that energy, feeling into your intention. Palms come to touch, exhale, moving down through your heart space. Once again, take a deep breath in, this time just really reaching the fingertips up towards the ceiling, looking up past those hands. As you exhale, that left palm is going to meet the right knee for a gentle spinal twist. As you inhale, really lengthening through your spine. Exhale, twisting just a bit deeper. Noticing once we create length, we can allow ourselves to deepen. That stretch is a lot easier to flow through. And on your next inhale, reaching the right arm up, followed by the left. As you exhale, right palm meets the left knee for that gentle twist once again. Inhale, really lengthening through the spine. Exhale, twist a bit deeper. Beautiful. As you inhale, left arm reaches up, followed by the right, deep breath in. And then as you exhale, releasing the arms down by your sides. If you're on a pillow or a blanket, taking that off to the side for now. Just really getting grounded on the sit bones down to the earth. We're going to take a deep breath in through center. As you exhale, we're going to walk the arms out in front of us. Option to drop to the forearms or extend the arms out long. I always like to use a block if those hips are feeling a little tight, and rest the forearms right on top of it. And just really let the head go, allow the neck to relax. Feeling that deep opening in your hips. Taking a moment to breathe here. Maybe find with your next exhale, you soften and deepen into that stretch a bit more. And then go ahead, slowly pull the gaze forward, really extend the arms out in front of you. And from here, we're going to come up onto the fingertips, taking a breath in through center. As you exhale, go ahead and walk the hands over to the right side. You're going to stack yourself over that right knee here. Option to come flat onto the palms, or you can even stack the hands on top of one another. Then once you get to your most comfortable stretch, you're going to slowly allow that head to sink in between the arms. Again, option to grab that prop of your choice. Maybe rest the palms on top of it for that little extra ease. Noticing as we get deep into the side bodies, into those hips, and just breathe. Find some ease within this pose. As we pull the gaze forward, take your time. We're going to inhale, walk those hands through back to center. Exhale over to the left this time. Again, stack yourself directly over that knee. Option to move past it if that's available to you. Resting the arms to your comfort. Option to use a prop of your choice. Letting your head go, sinking down in between the arms. Getting even deeper into the side bodies through that hip. Sinking down, find your breath. Slowly as the gaze pulls forward, we'll inhale, walk the hands through back to center. This time we're going to flatten out through the palms. Find a gentle bend in the elbows as you press into the hands, followed by the knees for your table. Always an option to take a blanket, resting them underneath the knees just for a little extra comfort for the knees. And then from here, as we settle in, coming into your table, just find some gentle movements, rocking side to side or rocking back and forth. If you need to reset the ankles, just curling one set of toes under, pressing one heel down, followed by the other. Again, just really resetting the body here. And once you're ready, the shoulders will stack over the wrists, the knees will rest hip distance width apart. Keeping that neck nice and level with the spine, feeling the palms root down into the earth here. Then as we find some gentle movements, take your time. As we inhale, begin to sink the belly down, draw the shoulders in, opening up through the heart, pull the gaze forward into cow. As you exhale, round out the spine, really letting your head hang heavy for your cat. Once again, as we inhale, sinking back down for your cow. And exhale to round it out into cat. Then take your time to really flow at your own pace. Begin to feel that little motion through the spine. And then adding any additional movements that feel good for you, maybe a little rock side to side of the hips, or option to create circles down and around the heels. Thank you. And maybe you add some arm movements in between there. Whatever feels good, really taking up as much space as you need. A reminder, this is your practice, although I am here guiding you. Really find your own flow, find your own rhythm, your expression of your practice. Each and every one of our bodies is different, yet so, so beautiful. So embrace your body, embrace your practice. This time on your mat is yours. Letting go of any expectations that your practice has to look a certain way. Just honoring your body, honoring this space right here, right now. And then no rush getting there. Once you exhale for your final cat, we'll move into that neutral spine. Again, no rush getting there. And once you do come into that neutral table, you're going to slowly begin to move the knees back a little further away from you so the arms are extended out in front of you almost. If you have that blanket, taking it off to the side for now. And then from here, we're just going to slowly drop down to the forearms. And then from here, we're going to allow the forehead to rest down to the earth. And then just really allow the heart to sink into the mat. You'll feel that little arch in that spine coming into a puppy pose. And you may feel that deep opening in the shoulder blades into that low back. Again, just allowing the heart to melt forward into the earth. And take a moment just to breathe here. Allow the sit bones to really rise up towards the sky. And then slowly we're going to pull the gaze forward. Slowly begin to shift all the way onto those forearms, noticing how the legs organically begin to straighten out, resting the abdomen all the way to the earth. Allow the legs and the toes to go long here. And from here, as we draw down into the forearms, really open up through the heart, pulling your gaze forward here. And just really allowing the fingertips to go wide. And just drawing those shoulder blades in a bit. And from here, pull the gaze forward. As you exhale, really pull the spine up towards the ceiling. Tucking that chin in towards the chest, almost as if we're coming back into that cat pose. We'll inhale, really open up through the chest, followed by your gaze, arching through that spine. And we're just going to continue those gentle movements. As you exhale, round it out, tuck that chin in towards the chest. Inhale, rising back up. Exhale, round it out. And then inhale to open. And feel free to just flow at the pace of your breath. Really getting into the upper back now. Even more into the low back as well. And doing one more round at your pace. Meeting back into our Sphinx pose. Gaze moving forward, opening up through the heart. Taking a breath in. Exhale, surrendering all the way down. Once you get there, stretching the arms out to a T shape, palms facing down. First, that left cheek's going to come off to the side. And then continuing to ground the palms down to the earth. We're going to come into a deep shoulder blade twist here. So when you're ready, we'll take a deep breath in. Then as you exhale, rolling over onto the left shoulder blade. So slowly begin to roll over onto that left side, and then that right leg's going to fall behind the left. Grounding that right palm down to the earth, feeling that deep opening in that upper back. Feeling into that stretch, into that low to mid and upper back, especially into those shoulders. If you need a sense of comfort, always an option to take a block or a blanket for any of those tender spots. Following your breath, inhale back through center. And from here, we'll take that right cheek off to the side, keeping the palms grounded down. We'll take a breath in. As you exhale, rolling over onto the right shoulder blade. That left leg's gonna fall behind the right this time, so we're rolling the opposite way. Grounding the palms down, option to take a block or a blanket, resting underneath the shoulder blade or the palms, whatever you need. Resting the head down, feeling into that deep stretch. Slowly roll your way through back to center. Then from here, we're going to draw those hands directly next to the rib cage. Inhale, slowly begin to rise up for mini cobra. Rising the forehead, chin and chest up, gentle bend in the elbows. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, rising up mini or high cobra, your choice here. Maybe you straighten out the arms, not locking the elbows. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to rise in baby or high cobra. Exhale, letting it go, spill forward. 2 more as you inhale, rise, baby or high cobra. Exhale to let it go. 1 more of your choice for your cobra. Inhale, rise. Then as you exhale, pull the gaze past that left shoulder, stretching up through the neck. Inhale past the right shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Then as you exhale, sitting back into the heels, toes coming together, allowing the knees to go out wide, extend the arms out long out in front of you for your extended child's pose. As you bring the eyes to that gentle close, allowing your arms to be light, your legs to be heavy. And as we come through stillness, coming back to your intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of your practice. Taking a moment to remind yourself that there's nowhere else you have to be, but right here, right now. Feeling into your breath. Feeling into this space that we're sharing. Reminding yourself again, this too shall pass. Taking just another moment here. And slowly, as you pull the gaze forward, coming onto the fingertips. Excuse me, baby. Thank you. Excuse my guest. Extending the fingertips out long, just as we did before in our comfortable, easy seat. We're going to pull the gaze forward, take a breath in. Thank you. As you exhale, twisting over to the left. No. Sorry. As we twist to the left, getting even deeper into the side bodies, into that hip. As we pull the gaze forward, once again, we're going to inhale back through center. Exhale over to the right. Settle into your stretch and just breathe. Pull the gaze forward. Inhale, back through center, flatten out through your palms. As we inhale back through your table, and go ahead, flow through those cat and cows. Really feeling the movement of your spine. Really feeling the movement here, that flow, that space that you've created throughout the body. Slowly finding your table. And then from here, we're going to go ahead, slowly begin to extend that left leg long to the back of the room, flexing through that foot. Maybe you roll out to the ankle, wiggle the toes. Again, keeping the head nice and level with the spine. And then from here, we're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull the knee into the nose, round out the spine here. Inhale to expand. Exhale to pull it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. This time, inhale, extend it out long. As you exhale, that left foot's going to fall behind the right. Then from here, continuing to ground that right palm down, just slowly float the left arm up towards the sky, looking up past that hand here for an assisted side plank. Then from here, taking a breath in, as you exhale, allowing that left arm to fall right next to the ear, coming into a gentle side body stretch. Inhale back through center. Then as you exhale, slowly resting that left palm down to the earth. Then from here, flipping those left toes to face the front of the mat. Just press down into that heel. Getting into that calf and that hamstring. Then take another breath in, pressing into the hands, allowing the left leg to float back up. Exhale, knee to nose, round it out. Inhale, extend, and exhale, let it all go. Go ahead, creating circles down and around the heels. Flowing with your breath. Just getting even deeper into the joints. And when you're ready, meeting for that neutral table once again. We'll slowly float the right leg up this time. Flexing through that foot, maybe you roll out to the ankle, wiggling the toes. Then go ahead, we'll pause, take a breath in, really extend. Exhale, knee to nose, round it out. Flow with your breath, inhale, extend. Exhale to pull it in. Inhale to expand. Exhale to pull it in. This time, inhale, extend, pausing here. Exhale, that right foot's going to fall behind the left. Keeping that left palm grounded down as you inhale, float the right arm up here. Assisted side plank. Taking a breath in through center. Exhale, the right arm's going to fall right next to that right ear. Go ahead, take a breath in through center. As you exhale, rooting down. Then from here, flipping those right toes forward. Exhale, pressing down into that heel. Getting even deeper into those calf muscles. Inhale, floating that leg back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend, and exhale, let it all go. Go ahead, down and around the heels, creating those circles. And from here, pausing once the sit bones are down into the heels. Go ahead, taking that right cheek off to the side, resting the arms next to the legs, palms floating up for your rabbit pose. Resting the shoulder blades down, closing the eyes, breathing here. Slowly taking the left cheek off to the side, settling back in. And slowly, as the forehead meets the mat, pressing into your fingertips, slowly rising all the way up, taking the feet off to the side, working your way back into an easy seat, crossing the legs. And then from here, we're going to slowly come into eagle arms. So when you're ready, we're going to slowly extend the arms out to a T shape, really opening up through the shoulders and the heart. Then from here, we're going to go ahead crossing that right arm over the left. Then slowly begin to bring the arms all the way up. The backs of the hands can touch, the thumbs can interlace together, or the palms can even meet. Now, if this is too much for you, you can always reach for opposite elbows and take the arms above the head, moving them behind the head as much as you can here. You'll get the exact same sensation. So wherever you may be, whether the arms are crossed or above the head, and if the arms are crossed behind the head, you're going to go ahead pulling over to that left side. If you're in eagle arms, we're all going to inhale, rising all the way up, pulling the gaze past the hands, getting into the shoulders. As you exhale, we'll lower it down. If the arms are above the head, move them back through center. We'll again inhale to rise back up. And exhale, let it go. Follow your breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale through center. One more. Inhale, rise. And exhale through center. Beautiful. This time we're going to inhale, opening up the arms once again out to that gentle T. And as you exhale, cross that left arm over the right this time. Bringing the arms up. Or if the arms are above the head, just switching the grip here. And then when you're ready, we'll all inhale, rising all the way up. Pull the gaze past the hands, or even pulling the arms over to the opposite side if the arms are above the head. Exhale down through center. Following your breath, inhale through center. And exhale, let it go. Inhale to rise. Exhale through center. One more here. Inhale, rise. And exhale, letting it go. Inhale, stretch the arms out wide. Exhale, letting it go. And go ahead and roll the shoulders back. And take it forward. And take it forward. And gently we'll pause. Take a breath in, rise all the way up and over the head. Exhale down through heart center. Take a moment to close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And slowly begin to uncross the legs. And slowly pointing the knees up towards the ceiling. Extending the arms out in front of you, lowering one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. And stretch the arms up overhead. And exhale, pull the knees in close to the chest. Give yourself that gentle rock side to side. Option for a happy baby, reaching for the outer edges of the feet or wrapping the peace fingers around the big toes. Wherever you may be, we'll pause in the center. And then when you're ready, we'll rest the soles of the feet down to the earth, finding that gentle bend in the knees. Then resting the arms down by your sides, palms facing down. Begin to windshield wiper the knees side to side, nice and slowly flowing with your breath. Feeling that massage throughout the soles of the feet, the tailbone. And then when you're ready, gently we'll pause, finding your center. And once you get there, we're going to create a bit of a figure four for our reclined pigeon. From here, we're going to first place the right foot onto the left knee. Begin to point the right knee down as much as you can. Now, if this is a nice stretch for you, feel free to stay right here. Or option, you can pull those legs in close to the chest, either grabbing the back of the left knee, maybe you interlace the fingers around it. A couple more options here. You can take the forehead up to meet the legs for a deeper stretch, or you can even straighten out through the left leg, getting into that hamstring. Wherever you may be, just closing the eyes, feeling that opening throughout that hip flexor and throughout that low back. Feeling free to switch it up at any time. Again, this is your practice. And when you're ready, any variations you may have taken, whether the head is lifted or that left leg is straight, slowly begin to release it down. Followed by that left foot, and then the right, release that bind, and then shift those knees side to side. Maybe the head flows with it. And then pausing in the center. And this time moving to the opposite side, that left foot will rest onto the right knee. Point that knee down as much as you can, again, creating that figure four. And then maybe you stay right here, or option to pull the legs in, either grabbing the back of the right knee or interlace the fingers around it. And then from here, maybe take the forehead up to meet the legs, or option to straighten out through the right leg, whatever your practice is calling for. Once you find that sweet spot, just settle in for a few breaths. Breathing here. And taking your time, resting the head down if it's lifted, bending at the right knee. Taking your time to release it all down. Right foot followed by the left. One more time, shift those knees side to side. Now once you're ready, gently pausing in the center. From here, grab the backs of the knees as you hug the knees